You don't need to worry about it after I close it. Right, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, yeah.
Let's just check over still beyond
Not confused for you.
So, right, okay. Sana, I'll see you later. I can see he's going to be playing, so I might be able to see you later. You can. Bye now, bye. The rest of you that's staying, it's Mark M again!
I'm going to do something a little bit I've never done before, ever. But I've got these this is a bit of a poem, and I've turned it into a song, but it's way too long to play in this. So, this all started when I was in a really, really, really dark place. The world was falling down around me, and I don't know about you guys, but I love those times because it sounds a bit sick, but it's always something great comes out of it, and I always like it when you can turn a bad situation and you can create something out of it, and you get something out of it, and it's fantastic. It's really rewarding. So I woke up in the middle of the night and I couldn't get back to sleep, and I was lying in bed for what, an hour. I still couldn't get back to sleep. So I went into my room and I just started writing, and the pen wouldn't stop, and it just wrote, and I just carried on writing, and then I wrote like a whole page, and then I thought I'd go out and have a cigarette, and I started smoking my cigarette, and I had to put it out and go back in because it was still glowing, and it was like I had written it. It was like it was just being planted on me. So it's part of a bit of track, but it's probably sort of more of a half an album in one go. So I won't give you all that. I'll show you some of the words. I will, but you're going to have to wait. Anger has no fear. Our God is irrelevant. Our ideas are Siamese, conjoined and codependent on each other's fragilities. We're lying and insist it's truth. With no God or leaders we can trust in. It's pitiful, but it's still better than where we're headed. Sacrifice, personal sacrifice, of selfishness, thinking of me, a canopy covering our imperfections that we know but deny. It's laudable and it's laughable, so be strong and cry. And our music says nothing, it's obsolete. And our children are lying, because it pays to practice deceit. It's what they've learned, it's what we've taught them. But is the answer really to turn away and disown them? No, the truth don't pitch up simplicity, felicity. Turn it around and blame the ones that care. In the name of God, in the name of freedom, in the name of demon and democracy. It's really hypocrisy to believe in the righteousness of our way, the way we find ourselves moving in pursuit of MTV, GDP. Do we really want to pretend we're something we're not? Free? Doesn't make for a very happy fellow, with no convictions other than those handed out by judges who feel above the law of man, of greed, of more. I suppose it's really just a trick of evolution, taking our strengths and realising that they're really weaknesses, with no love and no respect for ourselves, let alone each other. It's so sad, but don't waste a tear. It's not worth spilling. Just diverting us from our endless pursuit of substitutes for the love and the peace that we dreamt of when we were children. Adolescence, with no responsibilities, no rent to pay, no habits to feed, no fundamentalist greed, all self-righteousness, like a duck-billed platypus, saturated in the blood of its brothers and sisters egging it on. It's time to wake up and realise that politics and religion are humanity's demise, only means of social control to maintain the status quo, to keep us all on the same steps of the moving ladder. But really, which way is up and which way is down? Or is the ladder flat on the ground? Are we really all just crawling through the dirt? Do we even want to be heard? Inconsolable, with burnt-out spirits and numbed minds. Where's the dream gone? Who will be our salvation? Do we even want it, or are we happy to be where we are, where we're moving, whether it's right or wrong, pitiful and hypocritical, almost as much as the sentiments in this song. Thank you.
What's the duck-billed platypus doing?
I don't know, use your imagination.
It's not imagination.
I can hear him say
You
it.
put it in there.
No, that's all right.
Sure. I know you do that one.
Oh,
I know you do.
all right.